Scaver 4000 says, will the Tea Party succeed in taking over our government and instituting a theocracy, banning abortion, gay rights, and real science in schools? I don't think that's going to happen, even though all the rhetoric points that way, and even though we always see these little skirmishes where that happens. Like recently in Texas, they tried to significantly reduce the number of places women can get abortions. But what happened in response when that had a serious chance of happening? Wendy Wright filibustered. You saw this huge crowd really get worked up about it and making sure they couldn't vote on that issue. So every time these things happen, especially with gay rights lately, you start to see people fighting back against it. And every time there's a setback, maybe some state votes to ban marriage equality, I think that the thinking is that, okay, it's temporary because we'll fix this in time, especially with like gay rights right now. We'll fix that. We'll vote for gay marriage soon enough, or maybe the legislature will do it. I get the feeling that that's the thinking. I know in science class, we've seen a lot of places where, school boards really try to push intelligent design into the science curriculum, even though it's not science. But again, every time we find out that happens, we really get worked up online, and you get these big pushbacks where we say, vote out these people from the school board. Even the Texas, state school board that really pushed creationism hard, they've basically been voted out too. It doesn't mean the problem's solved, but it means as long as we're aware that this stuff is going on, we usually are able to get people worked up about it enough to fight back. And every time I see the religious right kind of winning a small battle, I'm upset, but I'm optimistic that we'll be able to fight back. I wish we were on offense all the time. Instead of just kind of reacting to what they do, I wish we could stop them from ever doing that in the first place. But it looks like the Tea Party basically is an older group of people. And every time we talk about a younger generation, it's very much against, banning LGBT rights. It's very much against banning abortions. I think even if the studies say like more people are pro-life in general, it doesn't mean they necessarily want to ban abortions for people who want to or need to have them. So I'm optimistic about the future, but it doesn't mean there aren't going to be a lot of little battles along the way. My name is Hemant Mehta. I write for friendlyatheist.com. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments.